Hey guys, how's it going? So today is a very exciting day. About a year ago, I placed an order for my dream car, my favorite car, and today it arrived. So I'm pretty excited. Yesterday it arrived, and I'm pretty excited about it. I want to share with you the process of the car. I didn't pick it up. I won't be able to pick it up until April because I'm having some stuff done to it, and those parts aren't in yet. But today I got to see it for the first time, and the next time I see it is when I pick it up in a month, or maybe a little more than that. But I wanted to take you along for the journey, let you in on my life a little bit, and also mainly because you guys are the ones that allow me to afford like cool stuff and to have a career and to wake up every morning with a spring in my step. So first and foremost, this is all because of you guys, and I just want to make that very clear and be transparent and open with you guys and take you along the journey of yeah, cool stuff I can buy for myself and have fun and enjoy life. So today I got to see the Lamborghini Aventador Ultimae that I ordered last year, and you can see from this picture, and we're gonna fast forward real quick. Wait, where are the photos? There it is. So that is me and my buddy Patrick. Patrick and I have a very long history, and I'll explain that later in this video. This is probably going to be a very long video. It's going to be very open, and I'm just gonna talk with you guys about my process and everything, and the car itself. So thanks for coming to my talk. So yeah, that's me and Patrick in July of, so I guess not a year ago, I guess almost a year ago, whatever. And we were choosing the car, and we came to the colors and stuff, and he brings out this big um, kind of pamphlet thing that opens up, and you get to choose from all these different colors. And of course, me being me, I've always really liked black. I've always been kind of just into those kind of cars. I don't really like, this will sound funny, I don't like flashy cars. I know a Lamborghini is flashy. I wish it wasn't to the outside world because, of course, they'll have their ideas about you and, think whatever. But I just think it is such a cool fucking car, man. I think it's so sick. I think it's like Batman, Arkham. It screams. I don't know. It's just a fucking cool car. Like ever since I saw the pod race scene in The Phantom Menace in 1999, I was 9 years old. I'll never forget this. And I was in the theater, and those speakers just roar to life with Anakin's pod racer engine. And it was from that moment I just was really interested in cars, in the engines in cars, and just that need for speed, and of course maintaining the speed limit, I must say. And it was that moment I was just like, holy shit, man! I just love cars. And he was going through the dunes, and it was just through Beggar's Canyon, and it was just, yeah, that was a moment for me. So anyways, I went in and ordered it with my buddy Patrick, who is the sales rep at Lamborghini. And yeah, so let's go through the video. Today I got to see it for the first time, and it was really surreal. It was really cool. I've been thinking about this car every day since I was a little kid. Obviously not this model because they changed over time, but a Aventador, a Lamborghini that with the doors that go up. And so anyways, I spec'd this out, and it's pretty much almost maxed out. I mean, there's a few more things you could do with it. The paint on this is actually cost $0. It came with the car, but I just love this paint. It's called Nero Noctis, which is like, what was the name of it? I don't know. You Italians can tell me. I'm Italian too, partially, but I don't speak it. So Nero Noctis is like a piano black. It is as black as you can get, as dark as you can get. So I was thinking about making it matte, but I don't know. I just kind of like this very shiny sheen wet look. And so I'll have a wrap put on it, like a clear bra and expel, and that way you never really have to wash the car. You can just water it down, and that way it just beads off. The dirt and everything beads off. It's pretty cool. So I'll have that done to the inside of the car as well. But anyways, as you can see, here is the vehicle itself. The one of 350 in the world. It is very, very limited. It's definitely going to appreciate in value. It already has. I can already sell the car for more than what it's worth. There are 350 coupes out there, and this is a coupe, and then there are 250 roadsters. So in total, there's like, what is that, 550, 600 or something like that. So that's 600. So yeah, I went with a coupe because I just think it looks cooler. I just think it's one hard piece of carbon fiber of metal, and it's just I don't know, it's just more compact. Roadster would be cool. It's nice, but then you have some drawbacks too. So, but I like this. Anyways, let's do a walk around of the car, and this is a video I took today, and we'll get to the interior and all that stuff because that's where the real money is. That's where I definitely splurged on the inside. Everything is like carbon fiber. So you can see here the carbon fiber bits here on the side, on here, the mirrors, the little insert there, and I have a carbon fiber here. There's a green trim. Green's my favorite color, so I figured the accents would look really nice. And then I went all out on the inside with the green accented seats, the green accented steering wheel, the green seat belt, which is pretty dope, and the green springs, as you can see here. That's the V12 full carbon fiber package for the engine bonnet there. And as you can see, we have more accents down here too. And this is all carbon fiber, this bit. This bit here actually won't be wrapped in Expel. So, because that's how Lamborghinis can catch fire, is the wrap itself catches fire. So we're gonna avoid that. All carbon fiber here. I'm a big carbon fiber fan. I think it just looks really cool. It looks like Beskar, and I always thought it looked neat. It's lighter, and it's I believe it's stronger than actual metal, because it's like a woven metal, I think. You guys can correct me on that. So the engine for the Lamborghinis, they paint it gold. I just think it looks like mud. I much rather the red engines of the Ferraris, but if they were to make this red, it would just look kind of dumb, I think, because it's a Lamborghini. It's not supposed to be a Ferrari. So here's a video of the interior. So I got my headphones on so I can hear what's going on as well. And this is the first time stepping into the car. There's another video you'll see, which is, I think, the second time. And here I am trying to figure out how to sit in it. So you can see the carbon fiber door panel. You can see like the actual handle is just like a loop. So right there I said it's been a while. Right there I said it's been a while right here when I was trying to get in. Okay. So it's been a while, and this takes me to the relationship I have with Patrick. So I leased a Lamborghini Huracan, a used one, after like my first year of doing Star Wars Theory, and then I got rid of it so that I could pay for episode 1. And I never told anybody this, but it was a tough decision. But fan film, paying for that was more important to me. So, at the time, I was making a lot of money, and I was young. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, what am I doing? Like, oh, well, I just lease a Lambo. Like, dumb. But I'm glad I did it. I had a lot of fun with it. And when it came time to, keep the car or pay for the movie, I obviously chose the movie. And yeah, so it's nice to, now be in a much better position and be older, a little wiser. This is now 5 years later, or something like that. And yeah, it's like, get a nicer one, and one that's spec'd out from the factory, all for me. So it's definitely a little more special in that sense. But yeah, let's continue with the video. So that's where that it's been a while came from. And Patrick was the one who sold it to me. So you can fast forward if you're not interested in this. But so a long time ago, I used to do real estate. I did real estate for 2 years. and I hated it. So not me. Just everything about it. And I don't want to dog on, that profession or anything, but it's just not me. So, got out of it and randomly made the channel and started making money from the channel. And I was just like, okay, you know what? I can thank God. I can do this, and I can not do real estate anymore. So, I remember when I was getting my real estate license. So, funny story with Patrick. The first time that I met him, I was studying for my real estate license downtown, and there was a course that you have to do, after you actually pass and all that stuff, which is like takes like a year. There's a course that you have to do downtown at the real estate board, and Lamborghini was like near it. And so I remember on my lunch break, I went and I walked into Lamborghini, and this was like maybe what, 2015, I think, or something like that. Yeah, 2015 or 2014. I think 2014 even. This might have been 2014. I walk into Lamborghini and I see Patrick. He's working there. And I'm like, seeing all these cars that I've just been such a fan of since I was a kid. You know those scholastic sales at school, like in elementary school, where you like go in with like $1 and you get like everything, and you get like the cool Lamborghini poster or like the bookmark or whatever. So the Lamborghini poster was one thing that I always had. I always got a new Lamborghini poster whenever they had one. I had it up on my wall when I was a kid all the time. And so I walk in and I see these cars and I'm like, these are amazing. This is so freaking cool. I'm like, how am I ever gonna get one of these? I want one of these. What do I have to do? So I walk in there and I'm looking at them, and he comes up to me, I think it was, and I start asking him questions about the Aventador. And I think I was looking at a black Aventador. And I look at him in the eyes and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have money at all. Like, I don't have anything. But I was living in like like a 1-bedroom apartment, and I was, getting help. So like, it wasn't all me. I had spent years of my life pursuing powerlifting, and that's all I cared about. And I was working at like a supplement store, and I, really wasn't making money. Like, my hobby, my passion was lifting. Like, that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to break world records. And eventually got out of that and, did real estate. And my father was very supportive of everything that I wanted to do. And so I was like, okay, I'll give real estate a try. And absolutely hated it. Did not, there are some nice people in there, but didn't like the people. The whole thing with real estate, like, you're making so much money by essentially not really doing anything. Like, I was making pretty fat cash. I'm like, what the fuck did I do for this? Like, I didn't really even do all that much. Like, you got to know laws, you got to know, you got to do your due diligence and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's not like you're like curing cancer. It's not like you're doing rocket science. It's nothing actually. What's the word I'm looking for here? It's not creative. It's fucking boring. Like, you meet people who have money that want to buy something else from somebody else who has a lot of money. Like, you meet someone who wants to buy a house from someone who has the house, which is worth millions or whatever. And it's like, I just felt like a schmuck. I'm like, I don't have fucking money. Like, what am I doing here? Like, and I get like this check for X amount of dollars every time I sell a house or a condo. I just felt like I don't know. I felt like I didn't deserve it. Like, what am I doing? But not to knock the profession. My dad's a realtor. He's been a realtor for like my whole life, and I just, not for me, man. I want to pursue other things. So, anyways, when I made the channel, I was making decent money. I was like doing okay. You don't know when your next deal is gonna come in, but especially as a young realtor. But I was doing good. I was doing okay. So, but I sunk everything I had into the channel because that's where my passion was, and that even meant leaving a job that I knew would bring me good amounts of cash and a good living, good comfortable living for the enjoyment for just being happier in life. And so I did that, and here we are. So, good choice. Where was I? Yeah, so I go in there and I'm like, look, dude, I don't have any money. And he spends like 40 minutes talking with me about Lamborghinis and the history of Lamborghini and their rivalry with Ferrari that they had. And I really appreciated it. And so I remembered that. And when I went back there several years later, after having started the channel, yeah, I leased a Lamborghini Huracan, and then I, got rid of it so that I could pay off episode 1. So that's that story. Not to digress, I don't know if you actually listened to that whole thing, but yeah, just being super transparent and real with you. So,
66 kilometers.
yeah, it's pretty wild, hey?
Wow.
Like, of all the numbers, 66K. It's weird. So you can see the door panels.
Yeah, that's crazy. What the hell? That's nuts. I'm gonna go get the key. I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, check out the carbon fiber door panel.
Oh, good. I got. I don't think there's a cup holder though. Jesus.
There is. I find out later. There's a cup holder. You'll see. And I like Lamborghini better than Ferrari. Ferraris are a bit too hoity-toity for me. A little too posh, Lamborghini is, I don't know, I just something about it. I like it more. But I will have a Ferrari one day too, But I think George has a few Ferraris, and that's how they got some of the sounds for the pod race engines from his actual Ferrari. So full carbon fiber seats. You can see the steering wheel and everything has these like green accents. The seat belt, which I think is really beautiful. And then yeah, here's a video of me inside. Now, how insane is that? 66 kilometers? It could have been any other number. Any other number, but it landed on 66 kilometers the day I go and see it. Like, there's some things like that where you're just like, okay, I guess there's that's just something a little, I don't know, maybe there's something going on, It's the will of the Force, as Qui-Gon would say, but I got a kick out of that. I thought that was cool. Let's go ahead and turn it on here. Now, it's a brand new engine, so I don't want to push it, so I'm just going to let it warm up for a bit, and then I can, then I'll rev it. I rev it to like 2,000 or 3,000 RPM, but that's the maximum, because it's just, you don't want to break the engine, and it's cold right now, so,
Should I give it a bit?
like, the engine's cold.
Maybe wait 30 seconds. Okay. There's no cup holder. There is. Really? Yeah. Oh, what the hell?
So here I'm going to be doing a ton to the car. You can see there's carbon fiber inserts here. I'm going to be doing all of these carbon fiber. This trim will be carbon fiber. The steering wheel itself, there will be carbon fiber inserts that I'm replacing. I'll show you when we go back. And then also the paddle shifters, those will be gloss carbon fiber too, and that'll look pretty damn cool.
Pops in. You can also take it out.
I think, you're spending the most time inside the car itself, so, if you want to put the money on the inside, I think,
Probably in the trunk.
for yourself, because you're looking at it the whole time. But, what am I doing here? Oh. Yeah, once it hit 3, I'm like, I don't want to push the engine, man. I'll have plenty of time to rev it up. Oh, what the hell's going on behind here? So there's the front of it. I think it's such a beautiful car. There's me. You can get a glimpse of like how low this car is. I don't think I'm a big dude by any means. I'm 5'9", 190, 200. Um, and you can see like I'm crouching and this thing is like pretty much as tall as I am. So it's the very, very low car. Sitting in it, like I felt like a freaking giant. So I don't know how that, like tall dudes actually would fit in this thing, but it's probably going to be custom made. Yeah, so full carbon fiber. I love that. I guess I don't show the doors on the inside. That sucks. Oh well, you guys can see it later when I pick it up. I'll obviously do like more reviews and more videos when I actually get it because I'm doing a whole bunch of shit to it. So I do want to put a wing on it. Right now, this wing, it's a self-actualizing wing, or what is it called? It's a aero, whatever. It's one of those smart wings that like goes up at 70 kilometers, it goes up, and then at 120, it'll go up even higher. But of course, for law enforcement, if you're watching this, I'll never go up to 120. So the 70 is where it goes. The wing goes up a little bit. But I do want to put a fixed bigger wing on it, not something stupid and ugly. I chose something today, and it looked really good. So we'll see, what we can do with those parts of when they can come in. That might come in the summer, and yeah. So we'll see what happens. Exhaust stock, we always got to leave that stock legally. So there's nothing I can ever do there. But yeah, that's unfortunate. But right now, everything is stock on the car. I love it, man. I think it's such a cool car. It just feels like me. Yeah, there's my fat face. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that was in June or July or whatever. So that's it, man. That's it. So yeah, basically, I just want to reiterate that nothing could be possible without you guys, and you guys are literally changing my life. You've changed my life. You allowed me to pursue my dreams, and uh, while I've definitely put in a lot of time into my channel and into making content and fan films, future fan films and projects, and entertaining you guys, I want you to know that none of this could have been possible without you actually watching or giving a shit about me. And you know being able to buy cool stuff, it just fuels my passion more to give you guys great content, and it just makes me happier in life. I'm just I get to have cool stuff, and it's all thanks to you. So I appreciate it, man. A lot more to come. Anyways, that's my car. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Let's go play some Elden Ring after this, I guess. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna edit this, upload it, and then yeah. Love you guys. Thanks. Seriously. Catch you later.